Sure.
Sure.
All right. So.
All right, this is losers semi
This is semifinals.
with nomaD versus Marko Polo, and we see the Donkey Kong come out. This is actually, I don't know if it's surprising or not, but like, nomaD does enjoy Donkey Kong, but I'm not sure if it would be the best. I would have expected the Wario first, but you know.
I don't know how well DK Wolf would do. I would imagine that Wolf would probably beat out DK.
Yeah, the thing about DK is like if you are in his attack range, you're not going to win. But Wolf has the tools to like space him out, but that forces the match to like, you know, be slower paced, and it's all about patience at that point, because like you may think that like, oh yeah, DK is like never gonna like hit Wolf or something, but like his attacks like are huge, which is why he's like, you know, considered the best heavy in the game, and he's doing pretty well now versus Marko Polo as well.
It's about pretty even. All right, nomaD fan club has come back.
One thing I will imagine though is that I think it will, you know, when it's like not like 140, I think it's like gonna be really hard for Marko Polo to get the kill, because
for sure.
The one thing, that's why I said like, you know, beneath like, you know, 150, 140. That's gonna. Oh no. I thought he was gonna do like the down variant. The down variant kills earlier off the side.
Right, and he might have been going. Well, I don't even know if he would be going for a DI mix-up, which is kind of like.
I think this is gonna be it.
Yeah, this is gonna be it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go for another throw. Okay.
But yeah, I can imagine that like Wolf, like, you know, is infamous for like getting like stupid aerial kills with down smash, but against DK, I don't think he's gonna like. It's gonna be really hard to get something like that because of his long limbs.
Yeah.
And
well, yeah, usually you do it on an update, but I'm not sure at what point DK grabs the ledge. I mean, you could go for the 2-frame to down smash, but even still. But right now, like about 50%, 40% spreading them apart. So.
Well, just like weaving around this area that a demon, or excuse me, nomaD's DK has. Able to find the back there. Oh, but he's spinning Kong's right out of it though. That's gonna be a lot of damage, but DK's gonna have to look for the kill now.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And there it is.
Actually, perfectly spacing that so that it will that the Gamma attack will miss. Well, not perfectly, because he has a lot of range there. But,
yeah.
You know, good decision making.
It covered 3 options jump. Well, I guess anyway. Goes for the down smash. Right now, it's only 50%, but DK can rack up that damage for sure.
And these like Hail Marys coming out from nomaD are actually kind of surprising me. That's not usually an option that you see DK use in the neutral.
But it is an option that you see nomaD use. Because that doesn't surprise me. I've seen him go for that many times.
All right, I was about to say like DK on ledge versus Wolf is like probably the worst place you can be in that matchup as the DK, because like his get up or ledge get up options are.
Did he do neutral get up and then down there, or did he do jump down there? I couldn't tell.
I don't know, but all right, the up tilt. I think Wolf's most popular like kill option. Wow, are you serious? Oh my God, he's living. No.
Okay. Good dong punch, but it was, you know, not.
All right, this shouldn't kill DK. All right, yeah, too heavy.
Oh, but that's the Nair, and the
strong
Nair will take it. Yep.
Gonna take the first game.
This is a best of 5 set. And the loser will get 4th place, but I mean, neither of these guys want 4th.
No. Alright, so we hear the Battlefield pick coming out. I do like this because like DK sharking is very good, and if you're caught on a platform, I would expect to see like a side beat here breaking this up. Like, I know nomaD likes to do that a lot.
It's like you're shielding and you're like, oh, I'll be fine, and then your hopes and dreams get destroyed.
All right, but sticking to the DK.
Yeah. There was really no reason to change for either one.
I wouldn't say that there's no reason, because like nomaD does have a Wario.
Well, I mean, there was little reason, because I mean he made the Battlefield counter big.
Yeah.
And as you said.
Yeah, and that game was pretty close. So.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, fair enough. We thought that nomaD had it. I mean, the game thought nomaD had it because we saw the screen, and that forward smash will just take him out of here.
Yeah, the callouts from nomaD's DK are really what's going to keep him above water here. Marko controlling center stage now, but he lets him get back. Like those are the situations where you really need to capitalize against DK. Is that like you cannot let him like back or land. You need to take advantage of his take advantage of his disadvantage.
That down smash that Marko got was very unfortunate for nomaD because it was like nomaD was rolling behind him, but he still got hit with that down smash, and that set up for the kill in the back air.
Yeah, once again, we see the ledge trap game. That's going to be it. Yeah, he's not going to be able to recover.
Was that a down tilt to a down air?
No, that was a fair down air.
Fair down.
Combo.
Oh, okay.
That's the Ken combo game, but
that was a nair to another fair. All right. Scouts out the forward smash that time. Super armor the down B.
Alright. It's looking good for nomaD at first, but it seems to be spiraling out of control with that second downer coming out. Yeah. Actually, like going underneath the fair, or like it came out faster than the fair that he was trying to throw, but it looked like he just scooped him up from underneath. The hitbox on that is actually a little ridiculous. Not as ridiculous as his other hitboxes, but it can hit sometimes above Wolf.
Yeah, Marko Polo definitely had nomaD's recovery scattered out, and I feel like we might see the change here.
Yeah, if I had figured. Like Wolf Wario is not. Like I feel like it's not too bad for Wario. Like,
right, it's not terrible.
We've just seen.
You're sticking with the DK. All right.
All right, we're not gonna talk about Wario. It's all DK. DK, do or die.
Yeah. DK or die.
Yeah. All right, but the road match Battlefield, that match was, less close. So we'll just have to see what nomaD does.
Yeah. He probably has an idea in his head for why he wanted to go DK again, or he felt like he just made a couple of bad mistakes and he can do better next time. At the moment, 50% difference. Yeah. Down tilt, up throw,
get some damage
up
here.
Down tilt to Dingo, essentially.
Oh yeah. Okay. Like these F smash callouts, like I feel like that's like more of like a first stock, second stock thing, because like if you get hit by that like once, like you didn't, like Marko did in the last game, you want to not get hit by that again, and he didn't. So,
so the thing with that is like that F smash covered from where he was, it covered everything from the stage. The only thing that Marko could have done is shield or like ran off stage or something, but that would have, all of those would have put him in
wow, the pivot F smash coming out again.
Yeah, all of that would have made nomaD win the neutral match. So, yeah.
All right, nomaD with his first really convincing lead of the set.
Oh, for sure.
Up a whole stock, and Marko at kill percent on this stock, and then he's gonna take it with the downside.
Yeah, good. These callouts are definitely helping him out a lot in this match.
I feel like that's like. That's just what he needed. Like,
for sure.
I was questioning, like, because like it does seem. Oh my god!
Oh,
I think he wanted that to like break shield at the
Oh,
parry.
for sure.
Like,
oh, for sure.
It didn't even look like that Marko drop shield. It looked like it just shield blocked or something. All right, but the bear gonna take nomaD's first stock.
Yeah. It's still a stock lead, 50%. That's pretty good.
Looking pretty good, but you don't want to let Wolf get any control of the game or any momentum for sure. It looks like that's what Marko Polo has right now.
Yeah, as we
juggling nomaD's DK right here.
As we speak.
Taking 99 for his troubles. Oh, wanted that in with the F smash, but that's not DK's F smash.
Yeah. I like the weight from Marko, but he did get caught by the up B afterwards.
Alright.
Yep.
nomaD feeling a little comfortable right now. Just things that he can like throw at the F smash. As long as like he is able to like retain his last stock. He's able to like pressure Marko into doing something like running into an F smash like he wanted. Alright, there's gonna be a punish, probably back throw.
Yeah. And they won't take it, I don't think.
Yeah, won't take it, but stage positioning. One thing I want to see from Marko Wolf is I know like Wolf's not like a good edge guarder, but like run out there with Nair. Like maybe
right.
Maybe it's the last stock, maybe he doesn't want to chance it, but
no, I can definitely see like why you wouldn't want to chance it, but I do agree that Marko's a bit more conservative on stage. But I mean, when you have options like F tilt to cover the two frames,
and like Wolf like has like a good enough ledge check game where it's hell enough for okay, he's back. But the gap closing right now. Marko Polo
60%.
See if he's able to. All right, he's able to get back. nomaD just wants the DK punch.
A straight hit, like another one of those dash attacks. Well, maybe dash attack won't, but a straight hit like that.
All right, but the back air trading with the Nair, and it's going to be nomaD's first game on the board.
Yeah, 2-1, 2-1.
All right, but the DK pick looking more or making more sense now that we've like seen this game.
It
Like,
definitely seemed like he was taking the first two games to just kind of like take in the wolf.
it just seems like when either of these players just have control, like they don't let it go, which I feel.
Paper Mario?
I love it. Not today.
I was like,
There was a WarioWare today, but we're not gonna.
why was there a WarioWare?
Don't ask.
Okay.
But yeah, as I was saying, like nomaD just like maintained control in that match, got his juggles in, and got his F smash callouts. Which,
Yeah.
which,
Do you want to go back?
which I can kind of like see like nomaD or why he's going DK now. It's just like the disadvantage or the advantage state for DK is just simpler than like Wario's. Like Wario, like really good airspeed, but like his juggling I don't think compares to like DK. So.
Hey, Tony. You want to commentate? I feel like you two would make a good team.
Are you belonging yourself, Bilal? Anyway, so.
I'll watch the two commentate.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick commentary switch here. Sking, once again on the mic with Chemo. So Marko Polo switching to Zelda after being up 2-0 versus nomaD and then nomaD taking a game. nomaD all DK this set, but
All DK. I'm thinking, so his other characters are game watching Warrior.
yeah, we talked about this. It just seems like he just wants a very like simple and good advantage state versus Marko.
Okay, I understand that.
Whereas like yeah, Wario's good, but like I don't think like his advanced state or juggles like compared to DK.
No, definitely not.
So that is what we were seeing here. Oh, but actually like sneaks in the back air there.
Punishing second forward smash.
Yeah, we saw a lot of forward smashes from nomaD in the previous few games actually.
For that reason.
Yeah, for that reason is that like he's able to.
It's big.
Yeah, it's big,
It's
and
big.
he's been able to call out like quite a few times.
I would say I'm not too surprised that after losing with Wolf, Marko Polo immediately switched. He's done that against me before too. I'm thinking like it makes a lot of sense. Two characters, very different playstyles. You know them both pretty well. It's on your opponents to like adapt to like okay, I have to play something to do something very
Yeah,
different.
and like personally, I don't think too highly of Zelda, but if there's any matchup that she does well in, it's probably big bodies.
I can see it.
Or anybody that like has problems moving. Even though the DK's movement is pretty good, but he's still huge.
Her projectiles feel very different than any other projectile character.
Oh, that's actually gonna kill!
Most
Wow.
definitely, nothing's strong. Up B punish, very classic Zelda stuff.
Yeah, classic. Oh wow. Sneaky Naros love to
Pull him
actually
off
crack him off stage.
Get a safe recovery.
And yeah, Marko is kind of like running away with this game now.
But DK does have what it takes. Okay, can't take away from him. Oh, that's always a shame when you get the.
Alright, the Phantom coming out for the ledge trap. Is that gonna actually do it? No.
That might.
That took his jump. Yeah, that's gonna
like,
be it.
All right, 3-1 for Marko.
Alright.
This
Go.
will let up.
Making.
So I believe next we have losers finals. Am I what I